like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to Rugby Senate. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for this matchup between Italy and Ireland in Italy. Ireland with the chance still to win the Six Nations this year, despite having lost last time out, getting shellacked by the French in a huge loss in Dublin, no less. On the road in Italy with a chance to still win it. Had they won last week, they could have wrapped it up today. But it looks like they've still got a chance here. Three teams, England, Ireland, and France, all with a chance to win this thing in the end. So we're about to get started here. They're doing the national anthems. Let me give the lineups here. For Italy, it is Tommaso Allan at the fullback position, Ange Capuzzo on the right wing, Juan Ignacio Brex is the captain, the Argentinian, Tommaso Menoncella, one of the best names ever out there, in the inside center there, Monte Ioane, and the left wing, Paolo Garbisi is the fly half, Martin Pagerello is the scrum half, Lorenzo Canone, Manuel Zuliani, Sebastian Negri, and then the locks are Federico Russo, Dino Lam, and in the front row it's Simone Ferrari, Gianmarco Lucchesi, and Danielo Fischetti. Off the bench for the Italian side, Giacomo Nicotera, Mirko Spagnolo, Giosso Zulucci, Nicolo Canoni, the brother, Michel Lamaro, Ross Vincent, Stephen Varney, and Leonardo Martin. Wow, that's a mouthful. For Ireland, Hugo Keenan is at the fullback position. Mac Hansen is back in the game after what looked like a brutal injury a few weeks back on the right wing. Gary Ringrose, Robbie Henshaw in the center as usual. James Lowe on that left wing. He's back in action. Jack Crowley is the fly half. Jamison Gibson Park, of course, the scrum half extraordinaire. Caelan Doris is the captain, wearing the number 8 jersey today. Bad outing for him last time in his 50th cap, getting shellacked by France. Josh van der Fleer wearing the number 7 jersey. Jack Conan, 6. The locks are Tag Byrne and James Ryan. In the front row, it's Finlay Bealham, Dan Sheehan, and Andrew Porter. Off the bench for the Irish, Gus McCarthy, Jack Boyle, Tag Furlong, Joe McCarthy, Peter O'Mahony, Connor Murray, Sam Prendergast. Interesting, he's starting on the bench. And Bundi Aki. So some power coming off the bench there for them. And we're... Oh my gosh, this is horrible. They're singing Call of Ireland. And the lady doing is terrible. Make it stop. I think they should opera singer or what, but that is horrible. That's horrible. Oh my goodness. Whew. I'm going blind. Oof. Irish fans are loving it, but oof. Oof. Oh. To shoulder will answer Ireland's call. Will answer Ireland's call. God, it sounds like she's a choking bird. Horrible. Oof. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Lots of Irish fans in Italy. I mean, a lot. It's like an Irish crowd. Peter O'Mahony looking pretty tough there. All right. Now the Italian anthem coming up. A good crowd for that. A lot of empty seats there, folks. Surprisingly large number of empty seats for this matchup. The Italian anthem is long, like the Argentine. I think they get them from each other, to be honest. We see how badly my Super Brew's gone this weekend while we wait for the anthem to get done there. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so I've got, not a great weekend. The Highlanders, I picked them to win. They lost to the Hurricanes by 2. Brumbies, I picked correctly. I picked the Crusaders correctly. Then I picked the Chiefs correctly, but I did get the Reds wrong. Well, they're very enthusiastic for the anthem. Well, that tenor is much better than the lady who was singing the alto. She was, oof. Going to be tough row to hoe today for the Italians. This is a tough matchup for them. Yeah, James Lowe is back. All things being equal, should be a big win for Ireland today. Let's see what happens. So, oh my goodness, folks. What a busy weekend. I was a couple minutes late for this. Sorry for being tardy, but I was busy uploading another video to my news channel, which is just going crazy with all the events taking place between Donald Trump and the United States and South Africa. It's just busy, 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 busy. So for those of you who don't know, I have a news channel. I think most people here know that. It's at Colonel Chris Wyatt, which covers those events. So not to be confused with this channel. All right, so got a 2023 rugby kit on from Ireland's home jersey and the cap from Japan. I don't have a 2019, I said 2023. Don't have a 2023 Irish jersey. I do have a Scotland jersey, which is pretty awesome, one of my favorite ones. All right, the anthem's over. We're ready to get started here. Great atmosphere as we get ready to get started here. Crowd really into it. All right, I'm looking to check something very quickly here that I need. Wells. There we go. That's what I want to see who the officials are. Oh, the officials weren't listed, were they? That was the problem. No, Luke Pearce. Sideline judges are Angus Gardner, Morning Ferreira from South Africa, and the TMO is Andrew Jackson, not the former U.S. president, from France. Andrew Jackson is from France. France is leading at 16 points, 3 wins, 1 loss. England, 3 wins, 1 loss, 15 points. Ireland, 3 wins, 1 loss, 14 points. And then Scotland really screwed the pooter at 2-2. So Italy and Wales are fighting for last place. I think Wales will get that. All right, so we're about ready to get started in this one, folks. Six Nations action from Italy. Eyes are really bothering me this morning. Sorry, folks. Right. Okay, so we're in the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, the capital of Italy. Yes, the Olympic Stadium. Peter Amati going off the pitch with his little yellow vest on as a backup player. Tad Furlong also starting on the bench. Welcome, Tim Martens. Welcome, everybody just tuning in now. The Italians wearing their blue. Azzurri, les Azzurri, wearing the blues. As Luke Pearce hands the ball off. And we're ready to get going. Jack Crowley jumping up and down there for Ireland. I love Ireland's national side. They put the players' names on the back of the jersey. So nice to see. Especially when teams are always moving players around. Luke Pearce, one of the better officials. Angus Gardner, Morning Ferreira, Andrew Jackson. All right. We are ready. Just waiting for the word to get this thing underway, folks. Busy day for me once again. Once this is over, I'll be doing the news on my regular news channel. Once that's done, I'm being interviewed by Newspod by Isaac Duplessis. After that, I've got to go on the road for an event this evening. Counting down from 10, 2, 1. And the whistle blows from Luke Pearce, and we are underway as Paolo Garbisi kicks it down the middle of the pitch, taken inside the 22 by Ireland. And good overhead camera work here. Finlay Bealham gets in on the ruck is formed. Jamison Gibson Park to dig that ball out of that first initial ruck. He's going to box kick it, and he does. Gets it away with no challenge. And that ball is going to go, is it in touch? Yes, just in touch. What a nice kick. Good clearance kick by Jamison Gibson Park. Puts Italy out at the 45-meter line on the Irish side of the pitch to start this thing off. So it's a good clearance kick to get them underway. The town head coach is Gonzalo Quesada. Here's the line out. Successful. The Italians have it, but they pull it out of there very quickly. No maul. Charging up the middle. Nice carry right there. Good work by the Italians trying it, but they didn't really gain any space as, my goodness, Kalen Doris with a big tackle in the middle. Now they go wide on the outside. The Italians have some numbers out there if they can get it over there. Oh, but they threw it onto the pitch. Oh, and they lose the forward momentum they had. They had 3 players on the outside, just 1 Irish defender, and they threw it on the ground. Now they come back to the middle, and now they're back on their side of the field. Oh, that gap closed very quickly, shut down by Dan Sheehan. Good job by the Irish. There was a huge gap in the line, but he shuts it down. They come to the near side. The Italians now back on their side of the pitch when they had a chance moments ago to go streaking down that sideline, and they screwed that pooch badly. Here comes the kick over the top. And that's going to go down to about the 30, and Mac Hansen comes down with it. He's buried under 3 Italians. Ball is going to be dug out from the 24-meter line. Gibson Park over to Finley Beelum. Beelum drives into the line. So far, decent play by both sides. No sloppy play at this point. Luke Pierce calling for use the ball. Gibson Park over the top. That ball is going to go past midfield, right about midfield, actually. Oh, nicely done there, taken on the fly by Paolo Garbisi, but he's met by Mac Hansen. Well, Hansen's hitting the back. Cheap shot there by Tommaso Allen. Alone. Ball in the middle of the pitch. Kalen Doris rolls away. Here come the Italians to the near side. Tackle made just over midfield. Coming to the near side once again at the 50. Driving forward there, it's Danilo Fischetti. He's tackled. Pajarello being told to use it. Luke Pierce really trying to speed the game up. Inside the 22, we're going to take the mark. The mark is taken down there by Hugo Keenan. So the Italians will set their defense as the free kick comes from Hugo Keenan. I'm well, Andres. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're well as well. 2 minutes, 44 seconds in the contest, and I have failed to put the scoreboard up. Sorry for that, folks. Got so excited. Oh, the crowd's singing, folks. You can hear the crowd into it. All right, this will be a lineout for the Italians. Gianmarco Lucchesi goes short. Oh, they come down that sideline. Oh, he's in touch. Oh, come on, dude. You're way back here. Yeah, the Italians think they're getting away with something, but they had 2 boots in touch. Yeah, unfortunately for Martin Pajarello, he was out of space over there. He had a good idea, but he danced away, got 1 boot, 2 boot, 3 boots, and then he kicks it forward. Just inches away from staying in. Otherwise, he would have had himself a try there. Brilliant work by Pajarello. All right, so it's Irish line out now. Dan Sheehan will throw it in for his first line out. Andrew Porter comes over with some instructions. Here's the ball. Throws deep. They come down with it. Was it Doris who had it? No, it wasn't Doris. One of the locks. Middle of the field, the Irish now. Finley Beelum over there. Pretty good breakdown work by both sides. They go wide on the outside. There's James Lowe with his first carry down the sideline and pushed into touch at midfield. Ball's dead. We're going to come back for a lineout. James Lowe just ran out of space over there. His first touch of the game, he got loose but ran out of space. Why do you need an Italy win? For who? England? It's great work by the Italians there to drive him into touch. It was a scrum half, too. Took his legs out from under him. Line out to the Italians. They go deep. They have it. Pajarello. Here's a high kick up the middle. Chase is on. It's going to go around the Irish 30-meter line. Taken down there by Hugo Keenan. He's tackled immediately by the Italians. Well done by the Italians. Monte Ioani come to the near side. Dan Sheehan on the outside. Ruck is formed. Crowley's over there. He's playing the role of scrum half. Oh, what a dummy, but didn't fool the Italians. Had me fooled. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. James Ryan came flying through that. Looked like he had the ball, but he didn't. It gets turned over. It's a knock-on. The Italians have it. Playing an advantage, a knock-on advantage as they drive forward. Oh, there's a penalty there. Are we not going to go back for the penalty? I guess that was just sloppy. That looked like a penalty to me. Hands on the floor. Dan Sheehan just blew right through the Italian defender moments ago. Sheehan is a heck of a player. Well, that's what happened. They threw it away. Oh, it wasn't a great dummy. It was just a bad pass. That's why it looks so good. My goodness. First scrum of the game now, 6 minutes into it. For such a large stadium, it's a surprisingly small number of seats. It doesn't go up very high. The Stadio Olimpico in Roma. Crouch. Bind. And the whistle blows. Early engagement by the Irish side. A quick tap and go by the Italians. They go wide to the outside. Right through the middle. Driving through the middle. It's Juan Ignacio Brex. Oh, it's picked up off the turf by the Irish. They have it. Wow. Jack Koenig came away with that. They come to the near side. Mac Hansen dancing around, cutting back towards the middle. Got to avoid that obstruction. Now they're on the other side of the pitch. The ball's kicked forward by Crowley down past midfield. It's going to bounce. Kept in play back there by the Italians. A nice tackle right there. Ooh, Ange Capuzzo tackled back to the 10-meter line. Sloppy play here and a penalty against Ireland. Second man into the ruck is Jack Conan. He's called for the penalty. A little over-enthusiastic by Conan as Luke Pierce makes the call. So far, a pretty well-called game by Luke Pierce. He's had a few stinkers, but this one's a good one so far. 7 minutes, 11 seconds into the contest. Things slow down for a moment here. People catch their breath. Frenetic pace there for just a moment. Here's the kick. That's not going to be very far. Goes in a touch pretty quickly. Oh, boy. Yeah, Conan definitely. Here's the line out for the Italians. Inside the 10-meter line. Oh, scrum half tackle, but the ball comes loose. Nice pass over the middle. Somehow bounces. Somebody needs to get there. Finally, scrum half gets over there. Daniele Fischetti with a carry now. Tackled by Finley Beelum from behind. The Irish are not rolling away in that ruck. They're going to get called for that eventually. Boy, the Irish are offside every time here. They're in the backfield before the ball's even released. You need to start calling them for that. Oh, James Lowe with a great grab, and then he kicks it forward. And we're going to have a penalty in front of the kick. Yeah, never stopped. That's a correct call there. But he's going to have to start calling the Irish for being offside every single time on defense. Every time. There's no way any team is that fast, particularly props and hookers. So, Crowley will kick for some territory here. Now, when you look at it from this angle, the stadium looks a lot bigger from the end zone. The end zone are very deep and high up, the cheap seats. There's a lot of empty seats on that side over there and this side. But in the middle, they don't seem that high. 9 minutes now gone. The score is still 0-0. Pretty good for the Italians at this point. But now Ireland is for the first time on the Italian side of the pitch. Sheehan throws it in, successful. And they've got a maul formed. Crowd is really into it. Gibson Park finally back there. One stop. Gibson Park digs it out, sends it across the middle. There's the dummy coming from Robbie Henshaw. Henshaw's tackle. Gibson Park looking for someone wider. He got Jack Coney. Jack Coney with the ball. Gibson Park to the outside. Crowley to Mac Hansen. Mac Hansen driving forward but tackled. The Italians, the ball comes loose. Gibson Park does the dummy. Oh, and he throws it right to the Italians. Oh, Gibson Park got too clever for his own good. That ball's bouncing to the 10, to the 5, to the goal line. Who's going to get there? Will the Irish get there? Oh, they do just get there to ground it. Oh, my goodness. They ground that ball in the try zone. Gibson Park threw that ball away right to an Italian prop. My goodness. And kicked down the pitch by a prop. That ball went all the way down the field. I think it was a prop. Gibson Park turns around. It is a prop. It's Fischetti. Fischetti kicks it from his own 38-meter line and sends it all the way into the try zone. Wow. And it just, one of the Irish players just gets there, and it's Robbie Henshaw. Robbie Henshaw just beat Ange Capuzzo, who almost had a chance for a try there. So it'll be a goal line drop kick now for the Irish. Massive cock up there by Jameson Gibson Park. So Crowley will kick it from his try line. 10:29 in the first half. Here's the ball kicked. It's going to go down around the 10-meter line. It'll be taken there by scrum half. Or no, it's not by the scrum. Who is it? So driving forward, here comes Lorenzo Cannone. He's tackled. The Italians go wide on the outside. Now they've got numbers. There it is, but they waited too long. Can he get something going? Ange Capuzzo's tackle there. So no score yet. Pretty clean game thus far. Nice avoidance of the tackle. That's not. Oh, he did get it placed. I didn't think the Italians were going to place, but they did. Now they come to the near side. That ball, way outside. Mac Hansen's 5 meters in the backfield. Nice handoff. Here come the Italians down the sideline. Kick to the corner. Who's going to get there? It's going to be a try for the Italians. Unbelievable. Monte Ioane with the try for the Italians in the corner. Can you believe it? Wow, the crowd is going wild at the Stadio Olimpico in Roma. Monte Ioane in the corner with a brilliant try. An absolutely brilliant try. Let's see the replay on this. Boy, the Italians built it up. And look at Mac Hansen, offside. That's why he missed the tackle for an offside position. And a great kick up the pitch by the scrum half, or was it the fly half? And Monte Ioane with the try in the corner. Wow. No, it was Paolo Garbisi with that kick to the corner. Monte Ioane. Wow. Italy is off to the races. Wow. Oh, and he gets it from a tough angle. The conversion is good. And it's 7-0. Italy out in front. Wow. "12 minutes into the contest, Italy leads 7-0. What the heck? Here's the restart. Crowley kicks it to the far side in the corner. The Italians have it. Cannone with the carry. It was a high tackle. No call for the high tackle. Call to use it. Pajarello nearly chased down by Andrew Porter. About midfield, taken by, Hugo Keenan, tackled immediately by Monte Ioane. He's feeling his oats after scoring that try. The Italians' defense is adjusting. There's James Lowe. Always dangerous. Kicks it, looking for 50-22. But he kicks it into the try zone. It won't go out the back, so we're going to put it down there. It'll be a goal line drop kick for the Italians. A little too much mustard on that one, James Lowe. All right, Neville, glad to hear your mom's doing all right. Chris Murray, welcome. His shoulders still kill me. Eddie is predicting 34-17 is the final. Okay. Well, for the moment, the Italians are very excited. 13:49 now in the first half. Here's the kick. From the goal line at the 45-meter line. It's taken by Keenan. Keenan over the middle into the hands of Kalen Doris. Doris driven backwards. Ruck is formed. Gibson Park trying to get to that ball. He finally has it. On the far side of the pitch, here come the Irish. That ball pops up. It's knocked on by the Irish. And it'll be a scrum to the Italians. Looks like Dan Sheehan might have lost that in contact. Monte Ioane with his outrageous tattoos all the way up his neck, looking silly as they'll get out. 14:31 with the clock stopped. So the Italians out in front now, 7-0, 14.5 minutes in the contest. And Charles says Freistadt. Oh my goodness. I've never understood Charles' fascination with the Free State since he lives in Durban. So, Monte Ioane's played 39 caps for Ireland. He's got 16 tries. So, getting a water break here prematurely. Not really sure why we took a break. I don't see if anybody's injured. I don't see anybody down on the turf anywhere. The interim head coach for Ireland up in the booth as the British and Irish Lions series gets set to take place in Australia this year. All right, here comes the scrum finally. Clock is restarted. 15 minutes off the clock now. Bind. Set. Pajarello up, it collapses. Going to get a reset here as both front rows go straight to the ground on their bellies. Quick reset, says Luke Pierce. Boy, it's not going to happen, but if the Italians won here today, what a shocker that would be. A lot more empty seats on that side of the pitch than I realized. Despite all the empty seats, it's a raucous crowd. That's a nice view from above. See the overhead cover. Crouch. Bind. Set. Pajarello puts it in, and it collapses again. Call to use it. He's not going to go for the penalty. Over the middle they come. Oh, nice pass. It might have been a forward pass. The Italians are on the front foot again. They're driving down to the 22, still going. Offloading. Brilliant work by the Italians. 10 meters out. They go wide. Oh, and it's lost forward. Oh, damn. But an offside penalty against the Irish. Or no, against the Italians. My bad. What is it? A knock on or offside? Make your decision. My goodness. That was brilliant work by the Italians in the middle of the pitch. So it was offside. It was a knock. It was an offside penalty against the Italians. So that ball's going to be kicked down the pitch. So instead of a scrum, they get a penalty out of it. And that line break, already 143 meters made by the Italians with 3 line breaks in that mix. Wow. Dan Sheehan now with the line out for Ireland. That pressure taken off. Boy, the Italians put a lot of pressure on that Irish defense. Successful into the hands of James Ryan. Here comes Ireland up the pitch. Nice tackle there by Canone. Up, ball falls loose, goes backwards. Call to use it. Gibson Park, box kick over the top. That's going to go down to about 30-meter line. It bounces off his shoulder of an Italian and picked up by Gibson Park. He's tackled. Good break for the Irish now. Find themselves around the 30-meter line of the Italians. Crowley kicks it to the corner. Is anybody over there? Capuzzo gets there and just gets his foot on it. Keeps it in play. Goes back to the 45-meter line. Good clearance kick. But here comes Hugo Keenan. There's no defender. One of the Italians is down. We got to stop play. We got to stop play. Offside against the Italians, but got a player down, and he's in trouble. One of the Italians. He had 2 trainers out on the pitch. You got to stop play. And there was no choice for Luke Pierce but to blow the whistle, despite the fact that Ireland had a lot of momentum going there. The player was down long before that carry was made. Looks like one of the locks is down. Ireland had a head of steam there. Could potentially have gotten a try there, but Luke Pierce had no choice but to blow that whistle. Looks like a shoulder injury. Dino Lamb. Doesn't look good. You can see a look of resignation on his face like he's coming out of the game. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's why he got hit in the shoulder by Andrew Porter. No, Finley Beelum. Finley Beelum hit him in the shoulder. Yeah, they're going to have substitution. Lamb is coming out for the Italians. Oof. Not good. Where the heck are my pens at here? There we go. It's over there. So who will come in? Lamero? Let's see. Yeah, the Italians going to have to replace one of their locks here early in the game, just 18 minutes, 28 seconds into it. And it will be Nicolo Canone will come into the game at 18:28. All right, so substitution already at courtesy of an injury. So Andrea Piardi's over there. I don't remember calling his name. But Canone's coming off, or not Canone, Lamb is coming off the pitch. I see Andrea Piardi on the sideline, but he wasn't listed as one of the officials. Angus Gardner was. So Dino Lamb goes out with some sort of shoulder injury. He got hit in both shoulders simultaneously, but the hit by Finley Beelum injured that shoulder. If they're going to kick for the corner, All right, Crowley puts him down around 5 meters. And Ireland now with their best chance yet of the game. Nearly 20 minutes into the contest, they're down to the 5-meter line, thereabouts. Dan Sheehan will do the line out. Ireland's chance to score here. First real chance they've had in the entire game. Line out successful. Into them all they go. Oh, a big surge. 3 meters. 2 meters. Sheehan's going to get over. No doubt about it looks like. Oh, now he stopped. One stop. The Italians are holding up suddenly. Gibson Park digs it out. He takes himself. Oh, he's hit hard and driven down. Bodies everywhere. 2 meters out. Pick and go. Oh. Gary Ringrose is tackled. Now pick and go. A penalty against the Italians. Did he get it over? Short. Ball's available. They are playing an advantage. That's Porter. He's short. James Ryan now with the ball. They're going inch after inch, just inches away from that line. They're over, or are they short? They're short again. How are they staying short every time? There's the try. Is it Beelum? I can't tell. Or is it Jack Conan? I think it's Jack Conan. But it's hard to say. I can't tell who got it. Neither one of the players is showing excitement. It's either Beelum or Conan. Couldn't see the ball at all. I don't know how he saw that ball. Beelum there is short. Okay. That's short. Oh, no. That's a second movement. That's not a try. That is not a try. He's down. There's one movement. And now that's not a try. That's going to be disallowed. Whoa, where's the TMO? Okay, finally. They almost let the kick go off. We're going to go to the TMO. I thought we were going to let him Crowley kick that. Okay, Luke Pierce. Yep, it's no try, folks. There's no doubt about this. Right call. Good work by the TMO and the field official. Beelum can't believe it, but dude, you know you did. You did a double movement there. You can't do that. All right, so we come back now. There was an advantage for offside. Tap and go. Oh, and Sheehan almost muffed that. He drives down to the 1 meter line, though. He's tackled there. Gibson Park. He's got Josh Vanderfleer to his left. And he doesn't go. Vanderfleer goes with the second runner. Is it Henshaw or Ringrose? I can't tell. No, it's Conan. Conan's not releasing. Oh, come on. That should have been a penalty. Oh, the Irish held on there for like 5 seconds. No penalty called. Should have been a not releasing penalty against Ireland. They better not score here. Ryan Baird now, inches away. The crowd truly into it, right in front of the post. Ireland now. Finley Beelum passes it. The Italian defense is there. We need a knock on here. Once again, another carry. Nothing doing there. Multiple phases here for the Irish coming near to the near side. Porter's tackled. Right in front of the post we are. Just 2 meters out. And they go again. Another stop. How long can the Italians hold this defensive line? Beelum will dig it out. He goes and driven backwards. It's a knock-on. But knock-on advantage. The Italians knocked it on. But Ireland still has the ball back to the 1 meter line. So it'll be a 5 meter scrum, but nothing else comes out of this. Whistle blows. Knock on against the Italians, so they tried to steal it. So it'll be a scrum to Ireland 5 meters out. Oh, the Italians buckling but not breaking there. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So 5 meter scrum. Good call by Luke Pierce. It wasn't deliberate. It was going for the tackle, and Pierce saw that the Finley Beelum threw his arm into the tackler. So 5 meter scrum now. We got a player down again. What's going on here now? Another Italian player's down. And it looks like another shoulder. So we're going to stop the clock at 22 minutes, 23 seconds. Very exciting game thus far, folks, even though it's low scoring. I don't know who's down. It's Fischetti. It looks like he's all right. So the Italians need to win this scrum. Don't know what happened to Ireland last week. I missed that game when they got obliterated. Losing 47 to 20 something. It's terrible. Just one try, a single score in this game thus far. All right, here's the scrum. The Italians need to win a scrum penalty here. Clock is restarted, 22:35 now, and ticking. Crouch. Bind. Set. Gibson Park to put it in. He does. All right, scrum is holding. Gibson Park will dig it out. Right through the middle. Oh, nice pass, and over they go. Hugo Keenan with a try for Ireland. Well executed by the Irish. Hugo Keenan gets across. Should be an easy conversion. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the board. Well, I'll wait. Crowley, easy conversion, slight angle, 33 seconds left on the clock. And it goes straight through. And it's 7-7, just like that. All right, we're knotted up at 7 now, folks. Pretty good game thus far, wouldn't you say? I'd say. Hugo Keenan, great job. Crowley did a great job passing that ball. Waited till the last second, took that hit. Yep. Whew. Okay. Italians will restart this now. Paolo Garbisi from midfield. It's not Garbisi, it's Pajarello. Down right in the middle of the pitch to the 22 and met immediately by the Italians. Keenan. Gibson Park will dig it out of that ruck. He's going to send it to the near side. Tag Byrne with a carry. Italians having a hard time getting away from that ruck. Ball's available. Gibson Park over the top. It's going to go past midfield. Ioanni's back there. Better talk. It goes into touch. It's a hell of a kick by Gibson Park. He's doing a great job gaining territory. Almost 40 meters on that kick from a box kick. Nearly 40-meter gain. That's a brilliant kick. Absolutely brilliant kick by Gibson Park. I don't do either full time. I just eat up my time. I've got other responsibilities. But lately, it's almost like I'm doing the other channel full time. Pick and go. The Italians with the ball outside the 10-meter line. Pajarello. Finley Beelan with a tackle. The Italians around their 10-meter line. Call to use it. Pajarello going for the box kick. Just gets it away. Mac Hansen on the near side, tackled immediately, nearly loses the ball, but holds on to it. He's tackled there. Irish over to Andrew Porter. He's tackled. Italians are tenacious out there. Call to use it. Gibson Park over the top. Around midfield, Ioanni goes up in the air. Oh, and it's missed by the Italians. Kalen Doris, I think we got a knock on both ways here. Knock on by Ireland, then knock on by Italy, it looks like. If that's true, it will be Italy's scrum. Oof, boy, Ioanni hit Hansen hard. It's a clean hit right in the chest. It's a great hit. Here we go. It is a scrum. Hey, Wayne Murray. Bind. Set. Pajarello to put it in for the Italians. It's in the pipe. Scrum collapses. Call to use it. Got it. Over the middle, they come with it. Oh, nice carry over the middle by the Italians. Brex had that ball. Kicked forward by the Italians. It's inside the 22. The chase is on. Down to about the goal line. They just get there. Hugo Keenan puts that ball down. Made goal line drop kick. Italians putting a lot of pressure on Ireland here. A lot of pressure. One try apiece at this stage. Monte Ioane with the first try, opening try. Brilliant work. Then Hugo Keenan with a nice try. 27-54, 55 in the contest. Okay, goal line drop kick. Jack Crowley will kick this ball. It's going to only go just past about 30 meters. Ioane on the near side. Over the middle. The Italians have some space. They got to find a Canone. Hit hard by Dan Sheehan. Italy with the ball inside the 10-meter line. On the Irish side of the pitch yet again. A lot of the game being played on this end of the pitch. Ooh, that turf just kind of gave way for the player there. We got another Italian player down in the middle of the field. Looks like he's grabbing his thigh or his knee. James Lowe gets a steal. Kalen Doris loses it forward. Or is it? No, it's Ryan Baird. Knock-on advantage. Oh, Italians still have it. They have a knock-on advantage. They kick it away. Oh, I was looking for 50-22. Good try, but a little too wide. So they're going to come back for a scrum. It's a good chance to get a 50-22 there. They lost by James Ryan on the replay. Simon Easterby a little unhappy about that up in the booth. Five handling errors thus far for Ireland, 3 for Italy. Substitution coming in. Vincent. Ross Vincent's coming in. Looks like Lamoureux's coming in too. Lorenzo Canone is going out now. He's injured. That's another big injury. He's limping. Wow. So we got 2 substitutions, it looks like, for the Italians. As Canone limps off the field. He looks to be in a bit of pain. This is disastrous for the Italians. They've already lost Nicolo Canone. Now we're going to lose Lorenzo Canone. Lamoureux will be coming in. Lamoureux comes in. Sebastian Negri's out. Canone comes in for him. Lamoureux. 3 substitutions for injuries already for the Italians. Wow. All right, just not even 30 minutes in the game, and Italy is just being devastated by injuries. Lorenzo Canone, Sebastian Negri, and Dino Lamb all out of the game. Nicolo Canone, Michel Lamoureux, and Ross Vincent have come into the game. Crouch. Set. Was one of the calls there. Pajarello looking to dig the ball out. He does. Oh, he does the dummy. He runs right up the middle. Pajarello down to the 22, still going. Throws the ball up, but it's bouncing onto. Can somebody get there? Ball's loose. Oh, what a shame. All that forward momentum. Pajarello down the sideline. He kicks it forward. Chases on. Who's going to get there? The Irish in the try zone. Oh, Crowley just beats the Italians. Boy, Pajarello is a menace out there. He's like the Tasmanian devil. He's everywhere. Had that line break right up the middle, down to the 22, and he threw it up and just missed his teammate. Then he comes back after the ball's fumbled around, picks it up near midfield, kicks it down to the try zone. Oh, boy, a lot of pressure on Ireland. Pajarello is just a menace out there. Another line break. Italy has 4. 2 of those, at least, are his. Here's the kick from the goal line. That's going to go up to about midfield, taken there by the Italians, right at midfield. It's Zuliani, his first carry that we can remember. Finley Beelum on the tackle, inside the 10-meter line. Italians need to start putting more points up on the board. All this pressure, they need points. Pressure doesn't mean anything. You got to put points on the scoreboard. They go wide, but there's no space out there. Nice carry there by Juan Ignacio Brex. Ireland's offsides again. Now they've retreated. This time they're not offside. Okay. Italy comes down the near side. Another line break. Ball's rolling around, picked up by Ireland. It's going to be offsides. Yeah, that's clearly offsides. Picked that ball up in offside position. It doesn't get any easier to make the call than that one. He's behind the ruck. He's behind the ruck and he picks the ball up, the Irish player. Here we go. Yeah, he never got back onside. Yeah, Easter being up in the booth just shaking his head. This Gary Ringrose was never onside. He just rushed over and picked that ball up as it retreated. Can't do that, brother. Can't do that. I think they're going to go for the post to try to get some points here. It is a good game, Werner. Despite the score, it's a really good game thus far. A few mistakes, but both sides playing pretty well. But the Italians have put a lot of pressure on. So let's see if they can get these points here. It's a long kick. 32 minutes. Uh-oh. Tommaso Along to kick this. "24 seconds on the shot clock. No rush here." Oh, I hear vuvuzelas in the crowd. That's very annoying. It's going to have... Wow, just over the bar and this close inside. It's good. Italy takes the lead once again. Incredible. It didn't know if it was going to go. It stayed straight and true, but it went just inside the post, and Italy takes a 10-7 lead over Ireland. Boy, there's going to be some serious Irish butt chewing at halftime. All right, here comes the restart. Jack Crowley will kick it to the Italians. Inside the 22, the Italians have it. First carry so far for Ross Vincent. He's tackled at the 22. Pajarello being told to use it, but he hasn't even got the ball yet. Finally kicks it away. And around midfield, it's Hugo Keenan, met by Monte Ioane. He's having a good game for Italy. Over the middle of the field comes Tag Burn. Tag Burn's tackle in midfield. They go wide. Crowley gets it back. Uh-oh, Ireland going down the sideline. They got space here. Crowley still with the ball. Gibson Park. So Ireland now, finally, on Italian soil. Sheehan with a carry now. Josh van der Fleer's in there. And the ball's not released. Gibson Park goes wide. There's only one defender out there. It's Capuzzo. Nice job chasing it down from behind. Tommaso Menoncello. Menoncello chased it down from behind. There was only one defender. He stopped a big line break there. James Lowe trying to cut through the middle now. Oh, that's obstruction there. Oh, yeah, definitely obstruction. Yes, thank you very much. Yep, thank you very much. Luke Pierce calling a brilliant game thus far. Definitely obstruction there. 34-32. Oh, yeah, right there. Tag Burn, clear obstruction. He got kind of caught up in things, and Kalen Doris had no choice. Oh, Easterby is really upset about that. Stupid mistakes. Stupid mistakes. Just not aware where the ball was or where people were in the field. So the Italians going to kick it down the pitch. All right, so Ireland right now would be in third place with this, and Italy would move, well, they'd stay in fifth place, but have 8 points. So Ireland would gain 1 point if it ended this way, but it's not going to end this way. All right, Italian line out now after that penalty kick. Not challenged. They come away with it. Wasn't straight, so it's good it wasn't challenged. Kicked high into the air. Italians on the near side give chase, including Guani. Taken inside the 22 by Hugo Keenan, who takes the mark. Turns around and releases the ball while people are not back on defense. And into touch it goes. So that's going to go past midfield. Nice kick there. Wow. All the way down to the Italian 43-meter line. Good kick. 35-44 in the first half here, folks. Just a little over 5 minutes remain in the first half. Line out. Italians go deep, but it's stolen by Ireland, but picked up by the Italians. Oh, my goodness. What a great carry. Through the middle. Italy still with the ball. They go wide. Space out there. You want it. Oh, nearly stolen by James Lowe. It's a knock-on. Oh, come on. How can Lowe not be a penalty here? Picked up by the Italians now. What's going on here? Menicello with a carry now. Pierce just let that go. The advantage is over. Near side. They got a number out here. Irish offside again. Just a few minutes left in the first half. They go back towards the middle. And Porter misses the tackle. The Italians. There's a dummy. Oh, Pajrello nearly gets through again. Off their feet. Good call. The Italians are off their feet. Yep. Was isolated there, and they rushed over and fell off their feet. I think Ioane got off his feet. So 3 minutes left in the first half. Just to try a piece for a low-scoring game. It's been very exciting thus far, folks. So Crowley will kick this for some territory. Ball winds up short of the stands. Not nearly as good a kick as it looked from this end. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the first half. Sheehan will throw it in. About the 28-meter line. They go short, and then they come right back to Sheehan. He's tackled at the 22. Went short to Gibson Park initially. Now, outside the 22, here they come. Tag Furlong with the carry. Pick and go by Kalen Doris. He picks up about 5 meters. And the Italians have their hands on the ball, but they can't get it. Gibson Park digs it out of there, gets it over to Tag Furlong. Suddenly, he's a very busy fellow out there. Gibson Park. Finley Beelam buried. Gibson Park will dig it out of the ruck. Inside the 22. What's going on here? Luke Pierce. Oh. That's definitely a penalty against the Italians. Stupid penalty. Yeah, he says, I want to have a look. Doesn't feel right to me. No, he's right. It might be a card. We might be seeing a card come here for the Italian player. It was a dumb penalty. Just stupid. Oh, it's definitely deliberate. It was definitely deliberate. He's in a spot of bother, guarantee it. Oh, it's a spot of bother, Luke. Wait till you see the video, brother. I've seen enough, thank you. Luke Pierce, I've seen enough. Oh, no doubt about that. Stupid. Oh, yellow card. Lamoureux with the yellow card. Line out now for Irish deep. And there's a try. Just like that. It looks like Dan Sheehan. Sheehan gets a try. And the Italians, a stupid penalty just cost his team dearly. They had all the momentum. And like a fool. Oh, my goodness. Let's watch this again. Sheehan at the back of that. Here's the replay. From 5 meters out. Initially stopped. Then they had a huge surge in his drive forward, and they're in. Sheehan with a try. Wow, this game was all Ireland and just like that, or all Italy and just like that. Stupid stuff. Oh, boy. So Crowley for the conversion. Oh, he missed. Oh, he shanked it badly to the left. How'd he do that? So it's 12-10. The Italians get at least a break out of that. What a first half. Man, unbelievable. So he shanks that one badly to the left. And I think 20 pounds, man. Great commentary as usual. Thank you for the 20-pound super chat, man. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you, brother. 12-10 at halftime, and the Italians really pooched that one up. I'll tell you what, man, that guy would be in the doghouse. He would not be starting the next game. That's for darn sure. He'd be on the bench. Might not even be in my team selection. That was just cynical. I mean, he's down on his knee, and Gibson Park is on that side. He's got the ball in his hand, and the guy just reaches out and goes like that and knocks it down. Like nobody's going to see that. I mean, you know, there are cameras everywhere, man. So Luke Pierce did the right thing, went to the booth, and it was painfully obvious. Didn't even hesitate. Didn't even hesitate. All right. Well, I have Ireland winning this game by 18. Well, now they're winning by 2. Wow. Anyway, the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, folks. Far from a full house, though. Halftime. Let me put the halftime marker up and see how we're doing there. Man, thank you so much for that super chat. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. All right, so halftime, and Ireland is finally in front after trailing the entire first half and looking kind of like cocked the whole first half. They just really, they get a gift there late in the first half and just stupid. So, I didn't get the yellow card up. Sorry, because I was rushed. Where's the yellow card? There you go. Lamoureux. For some reason, that's too deep. Let me fix that. It shouldn't be that far out. Okay. There we go. Somehow it got way out there. All right, so Lamoureux with the yellow card at 38.50. So he's going to have about 8 minutes left on that card when he comes back. So we're at halftime here, Italy and Ireland. We got other games in Six Nations this weekend, but I can't cover those games, folks. I'll be on the road later today, and after this I'll be doing my news. So I can't cover that. So let's take a look at what we've got coming up here. For the Six Nations. We've got Wales and England. That game is on after this, but I won't be covering that game. And then later in the day, it's France hosting Scotland at 4 p.m. my time, but I'll be on the road, so I won't be able to cover that one. So this is the only game of the weekend I'm doing a Rugby Ascendant, so my apologies if you're hoping to watch those games or listen to me on that, but I cannot do it. So Ireland right now would have a point. Well, actually, they'd have 4 points, so they'd get 18. They would be in the lead. But France and England have easy contests, so it's up to whoever wins it. Scotland has to do England a favor. Otherwise, France is going to win this thing. Yep, Ireland screwed the pooch by losing last weekend badly. Badly losing. So 3 teams with 3-1 record, but France has the outside advantage. They're a 1 point lead. A bonus point against Scotland would get them to 21, and they would win it outright. A victory would take them to 20. But England could get 20 points with a bonus point victory over Wales, which seems highly likely. Not sure who wins then. I have to take a look at the breakout. Yeah, there was a warning for rain and wind today at this game, but it looks like it's okay so far. Also, Angus Gardner was listed as an official, but I don't see him. I saw Andrea Piardi, the Italian official, on the side, which is unusual. It's an Italian test match, so strange. Clive says, international rugby from Kimberley. Kimberley 21, Queensland, Outback Barbarians 7. Okay. Well, I was hoping to see Ireland do something that hasn't been done. You know, they win it back to back to back. So, but unfortunately, they screwed up royally here this season by losing to France. All they had to do was beat France last week, and they had this locked in. Yeah, I suppose it's okay if they win, but it's not my cup of tea to see the French win. The only time I ever want to see the French win is when they're playing the All Blacks. That's the only time I root for France. Give me a second here, folks. I want to take a look at my other channel, which has been going crazy here. Let me take a look and see. All right, so what do we got going on here? Right. Content. Okay, that video is over 100,000 now, 107,000. I got that worldwide scoop. 107,000 views on that video. Pretty cool. The one before that is at 72,000. That's cool. And then the one after that, which was my song that I wrote, is at 14,000. Not nearly as good. And the one I just did is currently at 6,000. Okay, cool. Looks like Iron are not so good. You know, they're not so good. We'll see how they do in the second half. But that's been the season, all long season for these guys. Brandon, it's been like that for them the whole season. Albert Vessels, welcome to you. You know, there's a car dealership not too far from me named Vessels. Yep. Mr. Pizza. Viva Italia. Come on, Italy. Nick is saying stupid last school rugby at times. Really? High school rugby? No, it's some stupid mistakes made by the Irish side for sure. But that yellow card, what a dumb, blunder-headed, stupid, boneheaded move. It cost his team dearly. I mean, the Italians have been dominating this game, and they're going to walk into the locker room with a 10-7 lead. Now they're trailing. Mathematically, Scotland could still win it if Ireland lose to Italy, England lose to Wales, and Scotland smash France by massive margin. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Ireland last game cost them so badly. Bad slap of confidence. Yeah, but they haven't been that good the whole Six Nations. I mean, even their wins have not been impressive. The game against Scotland, I don't think they should have won it. Scotland choked. Anyway, so Queensland is in Kimberley. Interesting. All right. Vernon gave a red card for that. No, that was a yellow card. Definitely deserved, though. Lamoureux just really screwed the pooch on that. Just not very bright. You can't do stuff like that, guys. You can't do stuff like that. It's just not very smart at all. Oh, boy. So we're at halftime here in Stadio Olimpico in Italy. And despite everything, it was a pretty good first half, you know? Pretty good first half. I enjoyed it. The hell happened here? School fights. Watching California thing here. Crazy stuff. School fights. Boy beating up a girl. Wow. Crazy stuff. Oh, boy. I tell you what. That first half, you know, for a game, it's 12-10. It was pretty exciting. I mean, you know, it's not usually very often you can say that. Not very often you can say that. But it was pretty good. I think the last, okay. Yeah, I think you're right about that. What's this? One drive. It's almost baseball season here, folks. Big news, baseball coming. In America. Oh, my goodness. So how y'all doing out there? I hope everyone's well. There's no URC action this weekend, but it'll be coming back soon enough. Soon enough. They're running through replays of all the action in the first half. Just 2 tries, though. That first one by Bezuidenhout was pretty awesome. Italy had about 3 or 4 of these line breaks that really could have gone for points, but only one of them resulted in a try. A little bit frustrating for them, no doubt. No doubt. But then that try by Dan Sheehan was pretty good, but the one by Hugo Keenan was really nice, that first one that the Irish got. Then they missed the conversion, so not so great there, not so great. Okay, waiting for him to come back out for the second half. Where is this? A bunch of junk in my mail here. Just checking it out here. Oh boy. Teens Jordan. Where am I getting some from Teens Jordan? What's that all about? Bobby and Caroline. Oh, it's Teens Jordan Tribute. Okay. In Amsterdam. Okay. Caroline and Bobby van Jaarsveld. I guess they're performing in Amsterdam. Interesting. Interesting. We ready? Nope, still halftime here. Not coming out yet. Announcer making a lot of noise as if they were coming out, but that's not the case. So Ireland will come out be from left to right in the second half, or from, excuse me, right to left in the second half. Excuse me. All right, looks like they're getting ready to come out of the locker room here. We'll turn off the halftime marker now, in case I forget. Once we get started, I do have a habit of doing that. Imported the first Toyota Baki in 1960. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting to know. Thanks for sharing that. All right, so 3 tries in the game. Bezuidenhout with the first one for Italy. Dotting him out to 7-0 lead. Then Ireland comes back with Hugo Keenan up the middle. Ties it up 7-7. And then a yellow card against Lamaro. Bad mistake. Late in the first half. Hey, Jeremy. How's it going from Indonesia? How you doing there, man? I'm still waiting for him to come out here. All right, just checking on something here, folks. Well, waiting for them here. The Irish are aging as a team. Yeah, I agree with that. They are. These guys have been around for a long time, a lot of them. Yep. All right, I think we're about ready finally here in the second half. Just checking my solar app here. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very good day for solar. Yeah, 1.5 kilowatt hours, and it's already 11 o'clock. That's not much. Been a good month so far. All good on that side, okay. Kickoff is 68, Falcons 17. There you go, Clive. That's some good news there. All right, Johnny Sexton up there in the stands. Yeah, now they're coming out. Here comes Italy out of the locker room. Looks like Ireland's getting ready to come down too. Yeah, a little bit behind them, but here come the Irish. All right, the Italians come out of the locker room for the second half. Down a player for another 8.5 minutes. They're going to have to hang in there. See how they do. All the expensive seats are empty. Must be a reflection of the economy. So, we're ready for the second half. Finally. Ireland up. Italy will get the ball on the kick. 12-10, round 5 of the Six Nations from the Stadio Olimpico in Roma. Looks like a little bit of rain is coming. I see a raindrop on the camera, and the crowd, the sky looks kind of gray. The whistle blows. Luke Pierce, all right, to the far side. The Italians get it right at their 22. Ruck is formed. Pajarello, who's been a menace against Ireland thus far, but Dan Sheehan comes charging up there and makes the tackle against Daniele Fischetti. What happened there? Somebody was in touch. So the Italians get the ball. Penalty here, looks like. Obstruction against the Irish, so Italy's going to get the ball. That was just dumb. So what are the Italians going to do here? Kick him for territory. Better find touch on that. He does. All right, nice kick. Gained about 35 meters. That's a nice kick by the Italians. And while they're down a player, this is a good move. Put some pressure on the Irish. 7:38 on that yellow card to Lamaro. All right, so Italy inside the 22 now. Uncontested, the Italians come down. They go into a maul. Gets to the back. Into the hands of Lucchesi. Lucchesi. He needs a scrum half calling for use. Here comes Pajarello. He sends it over the middle. Italy driving inside the 22. Pajarello looking for help. There's a flat pass. No, nothing doing there is the Irish are ready for it. Pajarello comes back. They go back to the outside. Nice move there. Whoop, we've got something going on here. Forward pass. Really? That was a forward pass? That was just forward. Let's see it again. That's not forward. That's not forward. How in the world do you call that forward? He's a step behind him when he got the ball. Oh, Italy is done wrong there, folks. That was wrong. That was not a forward pass. Not a forward pass. That's just wrong, 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 wrong. It's unfortunate. $12-10. Crouch. Fine. Set. Gibson Park puts it in. And then a big surge from Ireland. They go for it, but they're going to bring it out. Over the middle of the pitch. Here come the Irish. To the near side. Mac Hansen offloads that ball. And the Italians drive them backwards. Nice tackle there. Ball's available. Gibson Park digs it out. Sends it back towards the middle. Jack Crowley now. Jack Conan. Gibson Park sends it wide. James Lowe can't get it. Goes into touch. So we turned over to the Italians. It was a high pass, and Gibson Park was being tackled as he got his hands on it. 43-38. Every moment that the Italians don't give up points here, it's good for them. Down a player. Here comes the line out for the Italians. Peacock, Jeremy. Peacock. NBC's Peacock. 43-56 now. Menoncello is getting some treatment. Looks like he's okay. Here's the line out by Luke Casey. Ireland disrupted. The player's hit in the air. Why isn't there a penalty called on the Irish? It's a knock-on, but the player was hit in the air. You can't touch a player in the air. You missed that one, Luke Pierce. Andrew Porter with the ball now. The advantage is over for the knock-on. Okay. So Gibson Park not being told. Now he's finally being told to use it. When Pajarello gets up, oh, someone's down again. Another one of the locks is down for the Italians. Oh, James Lowe goes up, and the ball goes backwards. So Ryan Baird with the carry now for Ireland. On the Italian 10-meter line, there's a nice pass. Tackle's made. Beautiful tackle. Gibson Park going to go to the far side of the pitch. He's got it over there to Jack Conan. He's tackled. Ball's available for Gibson Park. Oh, Mac Hansen cuts right through the middle and then back up. There goes Ringrose. Ireland now down about 10 meters. They go wide and lost in a touch. Oh, they threw it over the back shoulder of Dan Sheehan. So they're going to turn it over there. Oh, the Italians living dangerously there as Ireland had a clean break. Mac Hansen right up the middle through the 22. Sends it back to Ringrose. He's chased down from behind. Boy, Mac Hansen is so dangerous when he gets loose. So, 45-27 now. 3 minutes, 1 second left. The clock has stopped at 45-27. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe that player's down. It was Federico Ruzzo who was grabbing his shoulder a few minutes ago. Was he injured? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we have another substitution coming in here. Stephen Varney's coming in. Oh, it's the scrum half, Pajarello. He's out. He's limping too. That's terrible news. Pajarello's been the star of this game, and he's out now, limping off the pitch, just 45 minutes into it. Hope he's all right. The Italians have a line out here. They have it this time, even though the Irish player hit him in the air again. No call from Luke Pierce again. Did the Irish get the ball? Look like they've stolen the ball. Ireland has stolen the ball. Nope, lost forward. Wow. Everyone relax. Luke Pierce. I think it was lost forward. Fellas, can you give me a second, says Luke Pierce. Yep, good call. Luke Pierce going to Timo. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's lost forward. Still no try. It's never a try. Yeah, it's never a try. Never a try. Yeah, he's allowed to do it. It's good. Yeah, it's never a try. It never got down. The worst it could be is a penalty against the Italians. I'm happy with the actions blue one. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's foul play either. That's a judgment call. That's too close. Too close. Oh, there's Angus Gardner. Yeah, it's like 5 people down there. All right, here we go. Offside. When was that called? Never heard that. It's the right call here, folks. All right, so it's a penalty against the Italians for offside. So Crowley's going to kick the corner, or are they going to come back for the tap and go? All right, so whistle blows, clock restarts at 46:12. Crowley's kicking for the corner for the 5-meter line out. All right, here we go. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on that yellow card, just 1.8 meters away. So now they're going to be a 5-meter line out. Unchallenged, the Italians get into defense to try to stop the rolling maul. Heave, Sheehan at the back, and here come more Irish players pouring into the maul. Oh, and there's a try, and it's Dan Sheehan. Gets a brace of tries. And this is where the game ends for the Italians. Yep, that's not good. So, that's unfortunate. But it works well for my Super Brew. I picked Ireland by 18. But Garbisi went down awkwardly in that tackle. Looks like he's all right, though. Dan Sheehan with a brace of tries. Crowley for the conversion now from just outside the 22. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Only 50 seconds left on that yellow card to Lamaro. 2 tries given up by the Italians while he was on the bench. That's going to go wide right. 17. So 2 missed conversions by Crowley keeps the Italians in this game. Lamaro will be coming back here shortly. 76 people currently here, folks. 79 likes. A little bit of super chat revenue. Thank you for that as well. Here's the restart. Italians kick it down the pitch. So we've got super chat from Ein Thane. Thank you very much for that earlier. We got a whistle here. Now what's going on? Oh, yellow card coming in. As soon as the yellow card's about to expire, now we're looking for another yellow card. He's already got it out of his pocket. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks bad. Oh, my gosh. That looks bad. That was reckless. Yellow card. And it goes to the booth for the review. Wow. Vincent. Stupid. Yeah, I think that's going to be a red. Wow. So they're going to stay at 14 now. Wow. Yeah, that's where the game just ended right there. That's ugly. That's just stupid. Been sent. So we're back to 14. They were just about to go to 15, and he gives, that's a stupid, stupid card. So the Italians screwed here now. Okay, we had some substitutions for the Irish while that was going on. Joe McCarthy came in for Ryan. And I think we had a front row change too. Ireland now. Mac Hansen with the ball again. Driving Mac Hansen down outside of 22. Gibson Park picks it up over into the middle. Ooh, that ball popped loose. Josh Vanderfleer. Oh, that's knocked on this time by Caitlin Doris. And Tag Burn is into the game for Finley Beelum. Knock on by Ireland. For any other changes in the front row, I couldn't see it. So Tag Furlong is in for Finley Beelum, and Joe McCarthy came in for James Ryan. 50 minutes now gone on the clock. Peter O'Mahony's getting ready to come in. Crowd cheering. Peter O'Mahony getting ready to come in. This is his last game? Oh my goodness. Peter O'Mahony's last game ever. Wow. Listen to the crowd. He's on the sideline. Get ready to come in. Peter O'Mahony didn't come in yet. The Italians have the ball now. O'Mahony will have to wait a little bit longer to come in. Ball's available. So, Peter O'Mahony will be missed. Kick over the top by the Italians. Down around the 22, taken by Hugo Keenan. James Lowe sends it back the other direction. Let's go all the way back to almost the 22. It bounced inside of 22. Chase is on. Whoa. Whew. Almost lost there. And a terrible kick under no pressure. Oh my goodness. Tommaso Allan, under no pressure whatsoever, gains 5 meters. What a horrible kick. I know I can't, Johan Barkhausen. I'm doing the news. Here comes Peter O'Mahony into the game. No wonder so many Irish fans came to Italy. Peter O'Mahony's swan song, his last appearance in the green. Wow. Listen to this. Incredible. So, line out successful for the Irish. Peter O'Mahony's final game in the green. Gibson Park digs it out. Inside the 22. He goes wide. Caitlin Doris driving for it. Doris tackled. Ball's available. Waiting for the upgrade, or if it stays a yellow card, I would be surprised if that stays a yellow card. No, the Italians are down one player. As the first card was about to expire, they picked up a second card, and they swapped out one player on the bench. Ball goes up in the air, tipped. That should have been a knock-on, but apparently it wasn't. Somehow, Irish still have the ball. Crowley with a carry. To the middle it goes. Mac Hansen cuts through the line. Hansen down to 5 meters. Ireland driving. Gibson Park does the dummy. Cuts loose. Gibson Park pushed backwards. Stopped by Fischetti. Stops the try. Porter picks and goes. 2 meters. 1 meter. Still driving. Tackle there. Peter O'Mahony's in there. He could have had a chance at a try. Peter O'Mahony. Gibson Park Henshaw tackled inches away in front of the post. Gibson Park. Where's Peter Omani? Gibson Park digs it out. Oh, here it comes to the outside. Hugo Keenan. He'll run back under the post, and Ireland gets another one. Hugo Keenan with a brace of tries, and Ireland gets a second player with 2 tries tonight. Hugo Keenan gets the try, and Ireland picks up a bonus point for 4 tries. This will be an easy conversion for Crowley. Well, he just made it inside the post. He nearly shanked it. 24-10 now. Uh-oh. Knock on. Are we going to take the try off the... Try might be coming off the board. I thought this was for the red card. Well, no try. Here we go. 54 minutes, 20 seconds, second half. This try might be disallowed. Oh, that was obvious. I called that a long time ago. So we're waiting to see what's going on here. This is debatable. I thought it was a knock-on. Clear knock-on by Kalen Dorse. So no try. Oh, yeah. There from the back angle. It's pretty obvious. No try. There's booing because there's a lot of Irish in the stands. I said that live. It looked like a knock-on. So, scrum to the Italians now. They're still in this game. Ireland loses the bonus point there. 54 minutes. Okay, we're going to talk about the red card now, I think. Yep, the red card, no doubt about it. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's a red card. Yep. It's stupid by Vincent. It's a red card. Fine. There's the kick. Italians will kick it down the pitch. So trailing by just 7 points, but down a player the rest of the way with the red card. Substitutions coming in for Italy. In the front row, Mirko Spagnolo and Josu Zilucic. And Buniaki comes in the game for Ireland. Robbie Henshaw leaves for him. So Bundiaki's in the game. That ought to change the dynamics here. Henshaw hasn't been particularly impressive in this game, but Bundiaki is usually impressive. So Ireland, not straight. They get away with the line out. Mac Hansen to Bundy Aki. He's in the game 3 seconds. He's got a carry, picks up 5 meters. Gibson Park trying to dig it out. Having a hard time. There's an advantage here. What's the advantage for? The Irish aren't releasing the ball. Penalty against Ireland. Or against Italy, excuse me. Giuliani called for it. He doesn't believe he did anything wrong. Oh, yeah, it's a 100% red card. I agree. I said it at the time. So 11 minutes left on the that 20-minute red card. And then to get a player back, but that player's done for the day. 57 minutes now. Ireland, chance to get that try again. Inside the 22. Sheehan sends it up. Not challenged. Tag Burn comes down with it. Sheehan runs. Oh, that's another high tackle there by the Italians. They get away with that one. Oh, good defense there, but the tackle's missed, and it's Gary Ringrose carrying. Gibson Park kicks to the wing. Mac Hansen's all by himself. He dumps it back to Sheehan. Sheehan with a hat trick. Dead Sheehan with a hat trick. There's the bonus point for Ireland. Dead Sheehan. Wow. Brilliant work by Mac Hansen. Gibson Park launches it. Hansen on that touchline, jumps up, catches it, and tosses it back in right to Sheehan, who goes across for the try. That's brilliant. Boy, Gibson Park, and then Hansen's in air. Hey, what a great job by Mac Hansen. You can't overstate, we just got that away. Absolutely brilliant skill by Mac Hansen, and Dan Sheehan is Johnny on the spot, getting himself that hat trick and the bonus point for Ireland. So we take Keenan off the board with a try, but we come back with Sheehan. All right, going for the conversion here. 6 seconds on the shot clock for Crowley. He's not been kicking well, and he's going to go wide right and miss that one too. This is one of his worst days off the tee. Oh, he did incredible, Johan, keeping that ball in play. It was absolutely brilliant stuff. And Cian actually was short of the line. He missed it, but then it slid over. All right, 22-10 now. Ireland's got this one. 8:44 on the yellow or the red card. Italians restart down the middle. Hugo Keenan's going to release that ball, send it back down the pitch. And it goes into touch. Let's see what the mark is. Good clearance kick by Keenan there. Boy, he took a shot earlier, which led to that red card. Ireland would be atop the log if it finished like this, but France and England have games to play yet. Looks like Prendergast is getting ready to come in. Light out, stolen by the Italians. Over the middle, here they come. Tommaso Monicello. Italians, don't forget, had a lot of injuries in this game. They lost 3 players to injury in the first half. Well, 2 in the first half, 1 in the start of the second half. Stephen Varney trying to dig it out. He does. The Italians don't seem to have any flair left at the moment. It is a 20-minute red card. That's right. It's a 20-minute red card, down to 7:32 on the red card. Kick over the top by the Italians. Mac Hansen will take that. Sends it over to Hugo Keenan. Keenan dancing around. Keenan cuts back. Gibson Park. Gibson Park. He sends it to Porter. He's still out there. Porter's tackled. Well, listen to the crowd. They're singing. It's like an Irish home game. Oh, the Italians steal the ball and they kick it down the pitch, but in a touch. 7 minutes left on that 20-minute red card. Bundy Aki having an impact. Ireland got the bonus point here. They needed it, but they need a lot of help to win this Six Nations. A lot of green jerseys in the stands. A lot of green jerseys in the stands. Okay, Dan Sheehan with the line out now for Ireland. We got 19 minutes left in this one, folks. Lineouts challenge, but they come away with Gibson Park over the middle. Crowley. Crowley sends that thing further to the side. And here comes Jack Conan up the middle. Tackle 10-meter line, but we got a knock on or what? What's going on here? We had a knock on. Italians get the ball back. Prendergast goes and sits back down. Not sure why. He's got something on his knee. That's kind of weird. Is that even legit? $83 likes. Can we get to 100? Sheehan, 55 meters made, 3 tries. Wow. What a day for Dan Sheehan. 18 minutes remain. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. Varney digs it out. Goes to the short side. Nice line break. Oh! But then the Irish catch up. Got it by the neck. How could that not be a high tackle? Oh, Capuzzo breaks loose on the sideline. It's a chases on to the try zone. Who's going to get it? Oh, the Italians have scored. Can you believe it? What a brilliant job by Ange Capuzzo. And who scores but Stephen Varney in the corner? Unbelievable. The Italians are back in the game. Down by 7. With 17 minutes left, we've got a game on, baby. Game on. Ange Capuzzo with a kick down the sideline. First off, he did a nice job dodging around the tackle. Then he kicks it forward. And only one defender, Mac Hansen, it went through his hands. And trailing was Varney, who gets the try. This is brilliant work by Capuzzo. And Mac couldn't get his hands around it. And wow, Varney scores for the Italians. The conversion will matter here now. The conversion will matter. Wow, this is a hell of a game in the end, folks. Wasn't for these cards, the Italians would be in much better shape. This kick will be critical. Okay. Here's the kick. It's going to go over just inside the post. The conversion is good. 22-17. The Italians are coming back. Just 3 minutes plus left on that red card. 3:39. Wow. 22-17. What a game this is turning out to be. I'm so glad I called it today. I was going to skip this game altogether and get some rest, but I'm glad I showed up. 22-17, and we're ready for the restart. Ireland kicks it outside the 22, and there's Peter Omani down there. The Italians have it. Call to use it. Varney gets his hands on it. Kicks it over the top. Chases on. Crowley's out. Prendergast is in for the Irish. Knocked backwards by Ireland. Varney has it for the Italians. Stadio Olimpico's going crazy now. Italians, ruck is formed. Varney trying to dig it out. 15 minutes left. 2:45 left on the red card. Ball's placed in tall. Wow. Hugo Keenan feels it. And Ioane drives him into touch. It's going to be a line out to the Italians. Excuse me. Woo. Wow. Good defensive work by the Italians there. Suddenly, the smiling face of the Italian coach, or the Irish coach, not so smiley anymore. 15 minutes remain. Sam Prendergast is in the game now at the fly half position. Lineout's good for the Italians. Back to midfield. Here they come. They get something working on the outside here. They could walk away with a victory here. The Italians, Menicello driving still. They try to strip him, but he gets inside the 10-meter line. Back to the middle. Oh, we got an Italian player down again. There's a high tackle there, not called, right in front of Luke Pierce. He's calling a knock-on. There's a knock-on because it was a high tackle. What a crock, man. To the near sideline, James Lowe gets his foot on the ball. Bounces downside of 22, the chase on. Who's going to get there? The Italians get it. Boy, James Lowe with a nice kick. Ball's available. Varney's chasing players away. It's down inside his 10-meter line. Italians can't make any mistakes here. As a penalty conversion would put them out of reach. That's a kick. It's not going to go very far. About 24 meters. All right, got another substitution coming in here. Connor Murray's coming in for Ireland. This is his last game, too. Connor Murray's final game as well. Peter O'Mahony and Connor Murray in their final appearances for Ireland. There's his wife with their infant in the stands. Line out successful. Ireland comes away with it over the middle to James Lowe. Bundiaki drives forward, tackled outside the 22. Italy can't afford to give up any points here. Prendergast grabbed by the ankle and tackled. Ruck is formed. Who is that coming up there to get that ball? Kalen Doris. Bundiaki with a carry. Stopped short of the 22. Connor Murray digs it out. They come wide. They come down the sideline. Bundiaki drives inside the 22. 2 seconds on that red card. Next stoppage, they'll be back to full strength for the first time in 20 minutes. Half hour, actually. Knock on by Ireland, and we're going to get full strength for the Italians with 12 minutes left in this game, trailing by 5. We've got a contest. Here he goes. Come back into the game. Who's coming into the game now for the Italians? And that red card is expired, and we'll have a substitution, but a replacement player. Who will it be? So, back to 15 minutes after the 20-minute red card now. So Vincent won't be coming in, but who will be coming in for him? Crouch. Bine. Whistle blows. Luke Pearson's called a pretty good game, but he's missed some high tackles, and he had a questionable call for a forward pass in the first half. But nobody's perfect. It's a tough job. Crouch. Fine. Set. Whoa, nearly thrown away by the Italians, but they hang on to it. Oh, what a great carry there by Menincello. Italians still driving forward with the ball. All bunched up on that far side of the pitch. They're going to want to get it wide here. It's his first chance they get. Don't box kick it away. Varney's going to box kick it away. Oh, Mac Hansen picks it up, kicks it down the pitch. Thought it went forward from Hugo Keenan there. It looked like he knocked it on, but apparently it wasn't. So 10 minutes left. Both sides at 15 players apiece. Italy trailing by 5. And substitution coming in for Ireland. Charles says Italian. So, Gus McCarthy comes in for Dan Sheehan. Lineout's good for the Italians. Inside their own 22. They got a long way to go, trailing by 5. 9 minutes remain. Call to use it already. Gosh, the tackle was just made. Varney nearly gets chased down. Somehow he got that away. I don't know how, but not a particularly great kick. It's going to put the ball out short of the 10-meter line. Wow, the Italians have a shot here. Irish lineout from the 38-meter line on Italy's side of the pitch. Gus McCarthy throws in. That wasn't even remotely straight. Come on, but it wasn't challenged, so it doesn't matter. Bundiaki offloads that ball. Jack Conan still out there. Connor Murray. Ball squirts out. Bundiaki, he goes wide. They got numbers out there. Sam Prendergast to Mac Hansen. Mac Hansen on the outside to Peter Omani. Omani driving. The old man got something left in the tank. Bundiaki, they're going to come wide. To the wing. Ange Capuzzo's got to stop James Lowe out here. He does. He's in the touch. No. He's in touch. He's in touch. He's in touch. No try. He was in touch. Oh, he's clearly in touch. Wow, he almost stayed in play. 1 foot got in touch. From this angle, wow. That one's not in touch. That one's not in touch. Oh, he never went in touch, technically. That may be a try. Wow, that from that angle, that might be a try. Nope. Oh, James Lowe got cheated. James Lowe got cheated out of a try. From the other angle, that was a try. Certainly from his side, looked like he was in touch. And from the front angle, it was clear that he never went in touch. Italians kick it down the pitch. Wow, James Lowe. He didn't get the try, but he was robbed. He kept it in play. It was brilliant. So Hugo Keenan should have had that try. James Lowe. Yeah, James Lowe. You stayed in touch, man. You stayed in play. Gus McCarthy throws it in unchallenged to Peter Omani. Comes out of the back. Ireland looking for more points here late in the game. Just 6 minutes remaining. The Italians need to get a turnover here. And they do. The Italians have the ball. Ireland's 12th handling error of the game. Italians come up the other side now. Montijuani slides down the ground. Varney. What ball? Oh, my goodness. Knock on against the Italians. To me, it was against the Irish, but Mac Hansen dances, looking for space down to the 22. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remain. Oh, that ball squirts through. $12 handling errors for Ireland, just 7 for the Italians. Wow. Man, 75 minutes into this contest, folks. Thank you, Steph Neumeier. Crypto Noob, looking good for your Super Brew? I've got a win here, but I had Ireland win by a much larger percentage than this. Unless the Italians can come back here. Less than 5 minutes remaining, 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Another substitution coming in for Italy. Who's this? I recognize him. Is he a debutant? James Lowe's talking to side judge. He's right. He stayed in play. Morning Ferreira. Morning Ferreira's the one who said he was in touch. But, I mean, to be fair to Morning Ferreira, it looked like he was in touch, and he was right there. Boom, right there. That looks in touch. But looking at it from the front, he never was. That's San Sheehan doing, sitting down on the turf. What are we waiting for here? Hey, LJ the man. Has been a while. Where you been, man? It's my only live rugby for the weekend. I can't cover the England game. I got news to do on my other channel, and I can't cover the Scotland game because I'll be on the road this afternoon. Set. Conor Murray puts it in. He digs it out of the back of the scrum. Prendergast. Mac Hansen, the ball comes loose. James Lowe picks it up on the near side. And he's tackled. To the sidelines. Mac Hansen. Capuzzo. Leonardo Marin comes in for Ioane. Conor Murray digs it out. Over to Jack Conan. He's put in a good day's work there, Jack Conan. There's a tackle there on Tag Furlong. He's tackled in the middle of the pitch. Conor Murray digs it out. Prendergast. Bundiaki back to Prendergast. He goes wide to the wing and overthrows Gus McCarthy on the wing. So they'll turn it over. Neville, they did check it, and he said that there was nothing in it. So he said they checked it. The TMO can overrule, but they said they looked at it and there was nothing in it. But, I mean, I saw it from the front angle, and he never went in touch. All right, Italians now, they've got a score here. Line out is challenged, but it's not even remotely straight. The Italians got away with one there, man. I think it was like a missile at a wild angle. Varney kicks it over the top. The chase is on. Mac Hansen gets it. Driven backwards inside the 10-meter line. Monty Ioane's still out there. That was the guy who made the tackle. They said he was leaving. Pendergrass. Kalen Doris gets the ball up in the air. Stolen by the Italians. Here they have it. Here they come, the Italians, down the 10-meter line. Big carry there. Ball comes out. Coming to the near side. Oh, down the sideline. Here come the Italians. On the loose inside the 22. Still going. 17 meters away. Brilliant work. Hang on, Italians. Don't cough it up. Just 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Italians knocking on the door at the 22. The crowd is into it big time. At the Stadio Olimpico in Roma. Here we come. Varney offloads that ball. Back to the 22 come the Italians. Varney. James Lowe interferes with that. He hit it, knocked it forward, but he steals it. The Italians turn it over. They rush that pass. Big mistake. And the pressure gets taken off with just 2 minutes left. Boy, the game was on the edge there. The Irish were about to lose it, and James Lowe saves the day. Wow. Wow. Joe McCarthy under that pile. Here comes a box kick from Conor Murray. So the Italians are down inside of 22. Now they're going to get the ball. They bring it in play at Capuzzo. Sudiani. Ioane back over midfield, but not inside the 22. Ball squirts out. Picked up by the Italians. Italians are a long way off now. A penalty won't do it for them. 1 minute left. Oh, they were inside the 22 with 2 minutes left. Now they're back at midfield. Irish, you got to feel good about this. Right now they're in good shape. They go wide on the outside. Ice Capuzzo breaks free. You know, he tackles him, but he gets up. And he throws it into touch with 40 seconds left. Capuzzo nearly broke free. They got him by the foot. He got back up, and that slowed him down just enough for them to catch him. Who got him? Oh, it was Bundiaki. Wow. Oh, man, so close. Time off with 17 seconds remaining. What do we got going on here? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, yellow card. Let's see this. Oh, yeah, he hit Peter Romani in the side of the head. That's a yellow card. Oh, that's a card. That's a red card, probably. He's going to go to the booth for the review. That's a yellow card for sure. Probably a red card. And he goes to the booth for review. Wow. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. So I'm not even about putting it on the board because we only got 15 seconds left. Wow. Wow. Stupid. Wow. It's a miracle the Italians are in this game. After all these cards, they've played 40 minutes with just 14 players, and they've lost 3 key players, and they're still in the game. It shows you how bad Ireland is. What's going on there? Thank you, Siriana1, for subscribing. So Prendergast, 2 seconds on the clock. Clock's ticking. You're going to tap it. That's going to be the game. All right. Wow. Wow. That's going to do it. My man of the match is Dan Sheehan. It's a bonus point victory for Ireland. I'll take them out to 19 on the log. Wow, but they got to consider themselves lucky. Peter Romani's final game, as well as Connor Murray. And that's going to do it. Folks, I'd love to hang around, but I need to go to my other channel. And so we get a victory on that one for Ireland. Congratulations to Ireland, but not very impressive, to say the least. Not very impressive. So let's turn off that red card. There we go. Yeah, Dan Sheehan with a hat trick of tries, and they were beautiful. Ireland wins this thing, but it was not pretty at all. So final score from Stadio Olimpico in Rome, 22-17. Ireland walks away with this. See you guys over on at Colonel Chris Wyatt here at the bottom of the hour. Thanks for being here. Cheers. That's the last one for the weekend on this channel.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is